Okay. Aaron, it's great seeing you this evening. And would you please briefly introduce yourself, young man?
Sure. My name is Aaron. I'm from Hsinchu.
And what grade are you in school this year?
I'm in 10th grade and I'm from IBSH.
Okay, very cool. And tell me, you had a very exciting summer last summer. Tell us about your summer program, please.
Okay, so what I basically did last summer was that I represented Taiwan to Israel. So what we did was that we basically attended this conference. It's called the International Conference for Environmental Leadership. And what we basically do there is that we collaborate with delegates from other nations and we talk about the environmental problems that plague our world today. And then we also try to formulate solutions and we attend workshops by professionals and we learn about how to protect the environment more as a whole. So like I think the biggest part, I guess the most rewarding part of this experience was that I learned about other cultures and to be honest, I feel like I couldn't really done any of that if it wasn't for the application process that went so successfully for me. So like I feel like so the application process it consisted of two parts.
Okay.
So the first part was about how we have to write a story of ourselves. It has to be in both English and Chinese. And then the second part was how if we were to pass that, we go into this interview. So I feel like this class especially helped me in this regard because first of all, it helped me with the autobiography, which in the English portion of the autobiography, because it helped me a lot with the structuring of my essay as well as some of the grammatical things that I needed to watch out for. So I guess one of the most memorable things about like this class was that it taught me the difference between like when to use were and when to use was, especially after you said if, like if I instead of you saying if I was like because that was always what I thought was the case, but this class taught me that if I were to blah blah blah. So I felt like that was really good, and that definitely helped me through the autobiography portion, which is the first portion of the application process, and then luckily enough, I was chosen out of a few, like 100 or 200 individuals, to go into the final portion of the application, which is like the face-to-face interview. And I feel like this class also helped me in that regard because of the fact that like this class it requires a lot of speaking with the teacher, which is you, Mr. Dryer, and this has allowed me to hone in on my speaking abilities, which definitely helped me to get this position into this Israel program and actually learn so much about the international community and the culture of different continents.
Wow. Very cool. So you're saying either writing class helped you with the writing portion and just speaking in English to somebody else then?
Yeah, definitely.
Wow. Very cool. What are some other, thanks for saying that. What are some other countries that kids came to for this Israel program?
Oh, there were more than 10 countries, I believe. So there were kids from Taiwan, from Korea, as well as many other European nations such as Austria, Holland, Switzerland, Germany, and Israel, of course.
Uh-huh.
And what was the other one? I think there was France too.
Wow.
And yeah, and many other nations also came.
Very cool. Well, I'm so glad to hear about your wonderful summer, and I'm just so thankful that this class played a role in that, giving me that confidence in those skills. That's great. Good. Thank you, Aaron. Awesome. Awesome.